look was inspired by a makeup look that Cara Delevingne recently wore at a London premiere of the new movie The Suicide Squad. This is not that exact makeup look, but it's inspired by it. It is all about the eyes. It's a twist on the traditional smoky eye. This one has burnt dark oranges in it with a little bit of gray and black. It's really fun, and it's such a sultry smoky eye look paired with the nude lip and the glowy skin and all that good shit. So let's get right to it. We are starting with the skin.
So here I am wondering what I should start out with. I'm going to start with my favorite, the ItCosmetics Medium CC Cream. This gives medium to full coverage, and I am putting it on with a damp beauty blender, just bouncing it all over my face to get an even coverage, just fixing up, evening out my skin tone. Love the finish. After that, I'm going to do my brows, because a bunch of you have wanted to see how I do my brows. Simplicity at its best. I first start off with a blonde brow definer pencil by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and you add little by little while combing through the entire time. As you guys know, I like much more naturally defined brows than anything that looks way too drawn on. So once I have the shape that I want and I've combed through one more time with some clear gel from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and that's it. Nothing crazy. Simplicity. Now to set my eyes, I'm first starting off with Tempera, and since I use the CC cream as almost the primer for the eyes, this is just going to help that stay in place and act as a base. So I'm combining these two colors, raw sienna and burnt orange, to start off as our crease color and also our transition color for the day. So I'm windshield wiping this all over the crease, a little bit onto the lid, and blending it upwards and outwards towards the brow. Once that is on, I'm taking just a dab of red ochre, and I'm putting this much more into the crease than blending it upwards and outwards. This is really going to be our defining crease color of the day. And then I'm going back in with that same fluffy brush and blending those colors together. Now moving on to Buon Fresco. This is our lid color for the day. I am taking a flat brush and packing this color onto the lid to get a really solid gray purple-esque color. After we have that on the lid, I forgot to film this part, I don't know why, but I'm taking a little bit of Cyprus Umber. It's a dark brown, and I'm only applying it to the outside of the crease. After we have that applied, I am taking a Super Shock shadow from ColourPop in the color Meow, and it is a metallic purple gray, plopping it right onto the lid to add just a hint of shine to our eyes. Now, taking the Dark Matter Black Eyeliner pencil from Anastasia Beverly Hills and tightlining my entire upper lash with a tiny wing at the end, and also putting it right on my bottom waterline. No falsies needed for this look. Mascara only. Cara does not like wearing falsies very much. Now to clean up under the eye, I'm taking my Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer from ItCosmetics. This is in the color Medium once again, and I am really patting this in with my finger to get it set exactly where I want it and to warm up the product to press it into the skin. I've started to do this a lot more than just depending on my beauty blender. Depend on your finger, put it where you want it, and then blend out with a beauty blender. But it's a little bit light, so I'm just taking a hint of my Maybelline Fit Me concealer, this is in the color Sand, and only putting it right on top of where we put the under eye concealer, just to warm it up again, make it a little bit more of my skin tone. Nothing too white or bright. Once your concealer is blended in, make sure to set that sucker for the day. So I'm taking my usual, the Dermablend Original Setting Powder, just a translucent setting powder, and packing this on with my damp beauty blender. I don't like to bake, I just like to set my powder where it stands. Baking, I don't know, too much product, takes too long. I don't got time for that shit. Once you are set, I'm moving on to contouring. Taking the middle shade from the Anastasia contour kit and just patting my contours on. I really like to pat instead of, I don't know, swipe. It gets a much lighter difference on the skin, much lighter lines, if you will. And once you have it all packed in the normal places, underneath your cheekbones, down the bridge of your nose, on the temples and forehead, make sure to just pat over them with your beauty blender to make those lines even less noticeable. More natural, if you will. Now I'm moving on to this Becca blush and highlight duo. This is in the Champagne Splits. I'm not sure. Oh, this is in Prosecco Pop and Amaretto. Those are the colors. So this golden highlight is magical. I absolutely loved it. Plopping it in all the normal high points of the face. You guys know the rundown. And then taking this beautiful, kind of peachy with a brown undertone blush. I didn't want anything too much. And putting it from my apples and blending upwards. Finishing off the eye, we're going back in with burnt orange and sweeping it all underneath my lower lash lines from the tear duct out, connecting on the outside underneath our tiny, tiny cat eye. After that, I am now taking that dark matter black eyeliner again and sweeping this right next to my lower lashes, making it a bit messy because we're going to really smoke it out using a smaller flat brush. Now make sure to hit those bottom lashes with some mascara. I'm taking my favorite, the Circa mascara. Love it for bottom lashes. Finishing off with Vermeer right next to our tear duct for the slightest hint of a highlight to open and brighten our eyes. And this is the finished eye look. I absolutely love it. It's sultry, it's smoky, yes. Starting off the lips with Tootsi, a lip liner from ColourPop, filling in my lips as well as lining with this. Taking this brand new iconic, or Icona, Pop lipstick from Makeup Forever. This is in C105. Remember, I list everything in the bottom description, so no worries. And you are good to go for the day. A nice nude lip to really balance off the glowing skin and dark, sultry, smoky eye. It's a little bit different and super eye-catching.
Alright guys, so this is the front look. Thank you so much for tuning in once again. Please, on Instagram, on here, on Snapchat, let me know what other looks you guys would like to see. And make sure to share and subscribe and keep being awesome. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace and love. What you wagging your tail for? Love you.